Hi, I'm Matthew Hymel, the County Administrator. What I'd like to do is provide a brief budget update for you. So we adopted our budget last June, and there's a few things that have changed since then. Probably the most significant change is in the area of state and federal government. We receive about 40% of our budget from the state and federal government, and with the new federal administration, certainly the biggest concern we have is around the potential repeal of the Affordable Care Act. We're working with our state and around maintaining that coverage for our residents. 1 in 5 of our residents benefit from the Affordable Care Act. Secondly, for the first time in several years, the governor is predicting an economic slowdown, and the governor's budget includes shifting costs to the county government. And for Marin, that means $2.5 million in additional costs for in-home support services. We also updated our 5-year budget projection and presented it to the Board of Supervisors this January. The good news is that our budget is balanced this year and next year. The bad news is starting in fiscal year 18-19, we do have shortfalls, and it's really caused by 2 factors. One is higher expected pension cost, as well as a slowdown in property tax revenues. Because of the potential shortfalls, we recommended and the board approved a hiring review process. This is not a hiring freeze. We are basically asking departments 2 questions. One, we want to make sure that they're simply not doing things the way they've always done things, that we're addressing new and emerging community needs. And 2, we don't want to bring on anyone that we can't afford over the long run. I wanted to reconfirm our commitment to the 5-year business plan as we face these tougher budget times. We want to make sure that we're being inclusive, that we're engaging our employees, and we're asking for your help to come up with ideas to best close this budget gap. So I would encourage you to talk to your department management about ideas that you may have to reduce costs or bring in new revenues to the county. We're right now in the process of talking to the department about contingency options for the next 2 years. Finally, thank you for all the work you do on behalf of county residents, and we'll provide more information when we have it.